If they do it. Oh, there's a song coming on. Read into it.
Wow, this place sure looks a whole lot bigger right here. Yeah. Hey everyone, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Miles French. And since I know everyone loves a super long, drawn out speech, I'm gonna do my best tonight to take as much of your time as I possibly can, I promise. The way I'm gonna deliver this speech is in 3 parts. This first part, however, is just gonna be my gratitudes. And it'll be super boring. So if you're behind on sleep, now would be a great time to catch up on a minute or 2 of that. First and foremost, I'd like to thank my parents for making me the man I am today. And I'd like to thank my older sister for showing me that even perfect people aren't always so perfect. I'd like to thank our entire staff, including an incredible set of teachers and counselors. and especially our amazing administration over the years. To Bishop and Thrasher, thank you. To Sims, Dellinger, Calloway, Klinger, Allison, and especially Mrs. Lawther, who's put up with the most of my crap and she knows it. Thank you guys. I hope you know you mean the world to me. To everyone in the audience, thank you for supporting us over these past 18 years. We would not be here without you. Last but not least, thank you to my peers, my friends. I don't even want to imagine what life would be like without you guys. This next bit, the second piece of my speech tonight, is actually pretty special. Reason being, I received a personal request to deliver this message from TC Robertson legend, Mrs. Jill Sizemore. Now, for those of you who aren't familiar with Mrs. Sizemore, she is a wonderfully kind woman and very charismatic. But above all things, this woman bleeds blue and gold. I had the pleasure of meeting Mrs. Sizemore for the first time about a month ago at TC's 2025 Graduates of Distinction Ceremony. And we connected deeply through conversation about my personal journey towards completion of high school and pursuit of a higher education. Now, to give you all some context, the ceremony that we're speaking at came just a few days after I graduated from AB Tech with my associate degree. I spent a large chunk of the back half of my high school career doing dual enrollment, so this was, and is, a huge achievement for me. The real kicker about that degree, though, is that I'm using it as an apparatus to take a year off from school completely. And yes, you heard that right. This year's valedictorian did not apply to a single college. Right about now, you might be asking yourself, well, why the hell not? Is this guy an idiot? Well, as the old saying goes, there's more than one way to skin a cat. And although I'm not skinning any cats, I'm certainly taking on life in a way that works for me. And that gives me confidence. It's almost like when you plug your destination in on your Maps app. There's almost never just one way to get where you're going. Some people might take a painstakingly longer trek, but end up on the scenic route. Others might take the brute force of 30-something nasty potholes, but they sure do get there quicker. With every route comes hardship and pain, but also the existential beauty of experience. Maybe there's a person or two in the audience tonight who are scared to take on life's challenges their own way. Perhaps there's even a couple of rising high schoolers who are feeling a little overwhelmed about making that jump up to the big leagues. Well, let me tell you, as long as you reach your destination, the route is pretty much trivial. Because the only person who knows how to do you best is you. Taking that initiative can really change your life. I hope the fact that I'm standing up here on stage before you all tonight can serve as a tribute to that. Now, this third and last bit of my speech is very near and dear to me, but I'm pretty sure I hear Allison and Klinger back there saying something about how they're going to pick me up and throw me off the stage. God, the audacity on those guys, y'all. Deal with this every day for 4 years. They'll take you out here. No, I'm just kidding. They know I love them. Growing up, one of the most prominent virtues that my beautiful mother worked hard to instill in me was presence. That is, being present to the world around me. From a young age, however, I faced a stout struggle to access such presence. Perhaps the profundity of such a value rendered me too timid. Maybe I just didn't even understand what it meant to be present. But for the longest time, I was unable to consistently find myself living in the moment instead of dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. Things changed though, and over these past few years of my life, I feel like I've really started to understand what that all means. I've been enjoying living in every moment that passes. I've started to garner an intense appreciation for the world and the people around me. A couple weeks ago, one of my good buddy's older brothers delivered a message to me. It was, don't grow up too fast. And albeit just a brief word of advice, something about it stuck with me. Don't grow up too fast. I mean, really, it's like the most generic cliche you could possibly think of, right? This guy has just passed me on a friendly word from the wise. But I realized that something about the way I understand that phrase has changed. Because I've started to feel that sensation in real life. Like maybe, if I don't stay present, I really will grow up too fast. I don't want to let life pass me by, though, which gives me all the more reason to appreciate my presence and the presence of those around me. You know, I had a curious thought the other night that led me to a series of math problems. And yes, Mrs. Boyd and Miss Lindsay, you heard that right. This guy, doing math in his grad speech. I see you smiling, but you best not forget about this. What I was trying to find out from this math is what this 3 hours, give or take, that we graduates spend at the Civic Center over a span of 18 years of life would be equivalent to in a 24-hour day. And it turns out, this 3 hours that we're here for graduation, over our 18 years of life, is equal to less than a second and a half in an entire 24-hour day. So, if you only get but a second to enjoy this moment, why waste it? As a matter of fact, why not take the opportunity to live every one of these seconds in the present? If there's one thing I want to leave you all with tonight, it's that life is lived in the here and in the now. So stick around for every second of your life on earth. Don't let it pass you by. I promise you will not regret it. To all of our staff, thank you for everything. To everyone in the audience, thank you for everything. To all of my peers, thank you for everything. And don't grow up too fast. Class of 2025, congratulations, and as always and forever, go Rams.
We're getting there, trust me. Hang on just 1 second. Jake, Shirley, Alana, Miles, Albert, Christina, go and join your friends. You don't need to be on stage with all the old people. While they are doing that, a special thank you to Captain Ingram and our ROTC. Of course, the one and only Miss Baker and her corral. Fantastic. It does not matter where you go out there, guys. Just get somewhere you do not have to sit down. It's okay. Thank you to our junior marshals. They got us all in here. We'll get us out of here in just a minute. And our student speakers were absolutely wonderful. You guys have made tonight amazing. Now let me get back into character. Class of 2025, go seize everything that you have ever wanted. And we are fixing to tear the roof off this place like two dogs caged. So at this time, with the class of 2025, please rise. Graduates of T.C. Robinson High School.